so I'm back with another book. This one is called Reggie and Delilah's Year of Falling. I read this book during the summer with my daughter. We did like our own little two-person book club. I believe we did for June and July 2 books a month, and then for August we did 1 book. And I want to say this was our August read. Don't quote me, but I do believe it was our August read. This was the cutest book. Mind you, my kids are homeschooled, so in some ways they're super innocent compared to like public school kids. Like, not innocent, that's not the word. They're super like immature, I guess I would say, compared to probably other homeschool or to like public school kids. But I don't know, because my sister worked in the public school and she's like, them kids be acting just like your kids. Because sometimes I'd be like, I didn't get to act like that, you know? I had to grow up or whatever. My kids just get to be kids. So that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so my daughter, in her mind, she loves her some romance. But as we know, romance can be steamy. It can be a bit much. And the purpose of me telling you the other stuff was a lot of the romance books are too much for her. Even some of the more geared, like this is a YA book, even the more geared YA books can be a lot. If you have an 11, 12, 13-year-old, 14 even maybe, read this book with them. I thought it was really good at showing like teenage life. There's a lot of uncertainty between each character in the book. And so then that was good discussion of me telling her, like, we'll see if they would have just been more upfront or more genuine to who they are instead of trying to pretend to be someone they're not. This wouldn't have happened, that wouldn't have happened. It's a lot of like within innocence, because they're not like getting over on each other like that, but within innocence, it's a lot of like, oh, like he finds himself as like nerdy and stuff, and she's just like whatever. She's going, through her girls, we're insecure about this and that, and he's just like, oh my God, she's like the most beautiful thing in the world, and she just like meets him, and she's thinking he's this confident person, and he's like picking up on that. So he's like, I have to be confident. And he just keeps doing that. And then she's just like, feeling like, oh, I need to be more like him. I need to like that kind of thing. And he knows that. And so then that brings kind of like conflict, and the book goes really, really slow. I think the most that they do is like hold hands and kiss by the end. But it was just a really good story, really sweet, really innocent teens. I think they're like 15 to 16 years old in this book. But it was just really cute. I loved it. My daughter loved it. She was so happy. We had different discussions about different things and stuff like that, and it just worked out really, really well. I did find my copy at the Dollar Tree. I had originally bought her copy, I think on Book Outlet for her 12th birthday. And so when I bought it, I was like, oh, that looks so cute. Like, she'd probably love it. And then as I kept thinking about it, I was like, oh, I probably should get a copy and read it with her. And then I seen it on TikTok, on Dollar Tree books for $1.20 or $1.50, I think, at this point. And I couldn't find it for like months. And then after we found the book, I found it and I got me a copy, because when I had got the second copy to read with her, it was pink right here, and she wanted the pink one. I had a white one, so I was like, okay, I'll give you the pink one. But I wanted a pink one, and when I seen them at Dollar Tree, they were pink, so I just grabbed me one, and I was super excited. But yes, highly recommend. And if you read with your like preteen teen, this is such a cute little story to read, and a good way to just like talk about different like dating kind of stuff. Like my daughter, I don't let them date until 16. That's what I had to do. And I think that's kind of young. I don't know. In my mind, because I'm like, you should just be having fun, letting loose, not worried about anything like that. But when I'm like, when you're 16, but we have conversations because they need to be prepared when they're 16. I don't want them just go out. So highly recommend. Into the next read. Bye.